now we see what will be the what type of conditions that we see when there is a fluid flow. So a large number of varieties, categorizations exist, and we have to see, when we are considering or analyzing a fluid flow, we have to differentiate it and see that what type of motion it is, what type of boundary conditions are being applied, what type of behavior is being exhibited. And therefore, any scientist, any researcher, anybody who is studying a particular fluid flow phenomena need to give importance to the type of things, to the type of flow that is being taking place. And one of the important things that we consider all the time is what we call as no slip condition. Fluid flow is often confined by solid surfaces, that is, it flows within the solid surface, and it is important to understand how the presence of solid surface affect the fluid flow. So the fluid flow phenomena, if it is taking place in a manner that it touches the solid body, how does it affect it, the fluid flow? It's so important. We know that water in a river flow through the large rocks and goes around them. In the open channel, for example, जैसे हम जैसे कहते हैं कि जी नहरों में पानी बह रहा है, खालों में पानी बह रहा है, पाइपों में बह रहा है, बहरहाल एक सॉलिड बाउंड्री उसको एनगल्फ कर रही है. एक दीवार है, उसके अंदर एक चैनल है, उसके अंदर पानी बह रहा है, या पाइप है उसके अंदर बह रहा है. तो पानी या जो भी लिक्विड हो, गैस भी हो सकती है या दूसरा भी चीज़, उसका और सॉलिड बॉडी का इंटरेक्शन क्या है, व्हाट हैपन्स एट द टू थिंग्स. तो देखिए, अगर फ्लूइड फ्लो एक पाइप में से बह रहा है तो वो पानी उसमें से बाहर तो नहीं निकल सकता, उसके अंदर ही कन्फाइंड रहता है. लेकिन वेयर द लिक्विड इज टचिंग द पाइप, वहाँ क्या होता है? सो दैट्स व्हाट द कंसिडरेशन इज हियर. That is, the water velocity normal to the rock surface must be zero, and the water approaching the surface normally comes to complete stop at the surface. ये यहाँ तो बात पहाड़ों में से जब चश्मे का पानी मसलन बह रहा है, ग्लेशियर में से आ रहा है, पहाड़ों में से आ रहा है, उसकी मिसाल है. लेकिन हम एक सिंपल मिसाल देते हैं कि अगर फ़र्ज़ किया एक चैनल है, जैसे नहरों की मिसाल है, या सॉलिड बॉडी आप एक टैंक सा बनाएं और उसमें पानी को बहाएं और वो बह रहा है, तो जहाँ पर टैंक की दीवार टच करती है पानी को, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, यहाँ मैं मिसाल के तौर पे दे रहा हूँ, मगर दिस कैन बी अनदर फ्लूइड ऑल्सो, तो उन दोनों की टाइप वहाँ टचिंग के ऊपर क्या होता है? तो fluid has a property that it is viscous. There is no fluid in the world which does not have viscosity. What is viscosity? Viscosity means resistance to the motion. So जो particles हैं वो resist करते हैं. So where it touches, there the velocity is zero. So the boundary के ऊपर solid और इसके depending upon that what kind of the fluid is and what kind of the solid body is, the fluid velocity is zero. लेकिन जितना जितना आप बाउंड्री से दूर होते जाएंगे, fluid velocity जो है वो बढ़ती जाएगी. So what is not so obvious is that water approaching the rock at any angle also comes to a complete stop at the rock surface, and thus the tangential velocity of water at the surface is zero. तो रॉक के केस में भी यही है कि अगर वो जाहिर है पत्थर के पास से बह रहा है, तो जहाँ वो पत्थर को हिट करता है वहाँ पर उसकी वेलोसिटी ज़ीरो है, वहाँ वो मूव नहीं करता और वो उसके साथ स्टिक हो जाता है. So we call that as no slip condition. लेकिन अगर आप पत्थर से ज़रा हट के दूर देखें तो then the fluid flow after all, पानी जो है वो बह रहा है. मगर again this no slip condition occurs where the two boundaries are meeting. And which are the boundaries? The boundary of the fluid and the boundary of the solid. ये बात याद रखने की है. Or this we apply everywhere when we are considering a phenomena, when we are considering trying to solve a particular problem, as we will see later. Consider the flow of a fluid in a stationary pipe or over a solid surface that is non-porous, impermeable to the fluid, for example. All experimental observations indicate that a fluid in motion comes to a complete stop at the surface and assume a zero velocity relative to the surface. So that is called no slip condition. That is, the fluid in direct contact with a solid sticks to the solid surface due to viscous effects and there is no slip. यानी वहाँ से fluid जो है वो slip नहीं करता, move नहीं करता. We call it no slip condition. And no slip condition happen due to viscosity. Viscosity is a property of all liquid. As I have said, there is no fluid, whether it is a gas, whether it is a liquid, that it does not have viscosity. It can be small, it can be big. In gases, it's very small. In water, it is relatively small. But then there are liquids or fluids in which it is relatively high. For example, in honey, in paste. There can be many examples where it is high. The layer that sticks to the surface slows the adjacent fluid layer because of the viscous forces between the fluid layers, which slows the next layer and so on. होता यह है कि एक लेयर जो दूसरे लेयर को टच कर रही होती है वो उसको रेजिस्ट करती है, उसकी स्पीड को स्लो डाउन करती है, and this is all happening due to viscosity. Therefore, the no slip condition is responsible for the development of velocity profile. तो जिस वक्त बाउंड्रीज पर तो वेलोसिटी ज़ीरो है, लेकिन आगे आगे अगर हम उससे दूर हटें तो वो वेलोसिटी जो है वो तेज़ होती जाती है. So therefore, if we try to draw a graph, which we will consider later on as we go along with the study of the subject, we will see that it makes a velocity profile. The fluid region adjacent to the wall in which the viscous effects and thus the velocity gradients are significant is called boundary layer. So a region in which the viscous effects are quite significant, it's called boundary layer area. And once where we see the viscous effects as minimized, then we call that as free surface. The fluid property responsible for no slip condition for the development of the boundary layer is viscosity. We have already mentioned that. A fluid layer adjacent to a moving surface has the same velocity as the surface. This is just common sense from even the knowledge of the physics, and most of you would already know that. इसकी मिसाल यूं दी जा सकती है कि if a fluid is flowing through the pipe, so where the pipe is touching the fluid or where the fluid is touching the pipe, the velocity between the two, the relevant velocity is zero. लेकिन अगर फर्ज किया कि हम पाइप को भी किसी तरह से मूव करना शुरू कर दें तो जो पाइप की वेलोसिटी होगी वही उस पार्टिकल फ्लूइड पार्टिकल की प्रॉपर्टी होगी जो उसको टच कर रहा है. You can see the difference. A consequence of the no slip condition is that all velocity profiles must have zero values with respect to the surface at the points of contact between a fluid and a solid surface. I have already elaborated that enough at the moment. We will discuss this more later. Another consequence of the no slip condition is the surface drag, which is the force a fluid exerts on a surface in the flow direction. ये ड्रैग के बारे में हम पहले ही बात कर चुके हैं, मेंशन कर चुके हैं. इसकी हाउ टू क्वांटिफाई इट, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट इट, we shall do it later. At this time, I am only mentioning no slip condition and its effects. When a fluid is forced to flow over a curved surface, such as the backside of a cylinder, at sufficient high velocity, the velocity layer can no longer remain attached to the surface, and at some point it separates. So that's called as flow separation. We emphasize that no slip conditions apply everywhere along the surface, even downstream at the separation point. तो ये चीज़ें चलती रहती है. नो स्लिप कंडीशंस की डिफरेंट मैनिफेस्टेशन है. ये ऑल फॉर्म्स ऑफ फ्लूइड फ्लो में हो रही होती हैं. इफ देयर इज ए रियल फ्लूइड, then it has to happen. The points of contact, therefore, a fluid and a solid surface have the same temperature. मतलब अगर heating take place हो रही है तो even in heating surfaces, in heated flow, वहाँ भी ये फिनोमेना इसी तरह ट्रांसफ़र हो रहा होता है, इसी तरह ये कंडीशन प्रिवेल करती हैं. So we shall consider them in detail when we comes to it.